Because of the stomach is like a bag. Now the stomach has a muscle at the head of it and at the end of it, and so the muscle that is there is called a sphincter muscle. So the in the bag, it all fills up. The food that we eat goes there. Then the muscle tightens it, and the bag produces acid and moves to digest it. So what happens is, when this muscle over here becomes loose, then while it's shaking, it spills out. That is what is acid reflux.
Right.
Now, what happens is, when you do Kapalbhati, it actually stimulates all the muscles over here, and the elasticity increases. So that is how we would understand that as impacting it.
Yeah, it's like it pushes, like 2, 3 burps come slowly
Yeah,
one by one. And then I could even sleep after that, just like that. I don't even realize it that I had.
excellent,
Yeah, it's really
excellent.
helping. Yes, thank you.
Any other question? Yes, go ahead, Radha.
Namaste, Dr. Rajan, Sadhar
Yes.
Pranam. The question that I have, it has been looming in my mind for almost a year, and it's a little towards darker side, and that's why I didn't know if I should or I shouldn't. But today I'm gathering courage to ask. I know of this child. I knew this child for about 20 years, and ever since I knew this child, he had a very clear vision of what he wanted to learn, and what he wanted to be in his life.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a very average student,
Mm-hmm.
but he was very good with physics and math, and he worked very hard. He studied what he wanted to, and as he was growing, he realized that he just didn't want to be in that profession, but he wanted to do something um, more globally where he could contribute to the society. And he was on his way to do that, and he supported himself uh, completely. Okay. And then, so he used to work out of his professor's garage. And
उनके पेरेंट्स ने डिसीजन
throughout, in the past, throughout his life, he had very close encounters with death multiple times. About, I want to say 6 or 7 times, he had very close brushes with death, but he came out clear. And he was about to be very, very successful, but just 4 weeks before he could finalize what he was doing, he was going to work with the farmers of Texas towards organic farming. He passed away, and he passed away in a very peaceful way, very unlike the accidents that he had seen. So my question is, was he not doing what he was intended to do? Was there any, why were there so many divine interference?
Let me ask you the following question about him.
Yes, sir.
Did you sense he was very intuitive? And if he says things, they were, typically correct?
Dr. Rajan, he always talked about his subject.
Uh-huh.
And I never heard her talk about anything else. And he didn't talk to me a lot because I didn't understand anything about his subject, but my husband did. So they used to talk. But that's all he talked about. And he was always smiling, but nothing intuitive.
Okay. The thing is, you see, he had very little karma klesha, which means the purpose for his life was very minimal. So all of them were taken care of. By the way, I'm going to mute everyone so that you can unmute yourself after that. So otherwise, there are too many people who are unmuted. Okay. So now, Radha, you can unmute yourself. Yes. Yeah. So I think his karma klesha were finished, and that was the end of it.
Okay. So there was no such thing, like he was not destined to be there, but he was trying back and forth. No, there was this hurdle, and I overcame that hurdle, but I still went because I desperately wanted to do that. It was not against divine plan.
No, no, it was not against divine plan. His life was over.
Okay.
So, Bhagavati ji, you wanted to say something? You can unmute yourself.
Okay. My left eyes is running too much. Watering.
Actually, it is the eye and also the ear is also a little bit. So,
No.
the best way to deal with it is there are two things that can help you. You see, actually, you can just shake your head like this 5-10 times. If you shake your head like this, it'll loosen up. And then you can press the little finger and the left little finger and the ring finger only on the left side. And you can do Ujjayi Pranayama for 5 minutes. It should help you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, do it right now.
Okay, thanks.
Anybody else? Any other questions?
Dr. Rajan,
Yes,
can you hear me?
I hear you very well.
Since you were talking about acidity and reflux, what can we do to prevent it?
See, you see, the only way in which to do is maintenance exercises. All of this is part of our aging process.
Yes.
The regular preventive exercises are things that maintain resilience in our muscle tissues of the body. You see, just like if you don't do walking and regular movement of certain muscles, they become tight, right?
Yes.
So the same way, what happens is the Kapalbhati is one exercise that creates stimulation there. Second
Wonderful.
exercise, second thing is, if you wake up in the morning, drink 2 glasses of water very rapidly. Go glug 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 glug. So that movement over there will make the sphincter at the head of the stomach a little more looser. Then the other part is when you're a little more relaxed and the reflexes within are a little more easier to manage, it will be helpful. Like this neti, gel neti, that is the nose with salt water you clean each way. As the refluxes there become non-reactive, that will make the muscles in the entire esophageal tract much more resilient. So
Wonderful.
slowly, so these are the various ways to do it, I think.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Rajan,
Aji,
namaskar.
namaskar.
I want to ask you,
Yes.
lately I've started doing a lot of yawning. What causes that and what is to cure that? It just happened many times, continuously for a long time.
I think yawning is related to temperature balancing within the system. So the thing is basically the temperature and pressure balance in the body needs to be in sync with its environment and things like that. So if the body wants to cool, or actually particularly if the body wants to cool, that is when I think yawning becomes a little bit more to let out the heat from within. Any other suggestion from anyone?
Take a nap.
No. Why yawning happens?
Could this have something to do with the vagus nerve?
Possible, but the functionality of it is, I think, temperature control.
So how do I do that? What should I do?
Just yawn. Body wants to cool itself. What's the problem?
Okay. Just yawn. That's good. Thank you.
Maybe it's low energy also, like energy level has gone down.
The
and that's
energy
why-
level goes down because it wants to the body wants to cool down and kind of rest a little or something like that. That's why the body is seeking to cool.
Rajanji, buzzing in the ears, what kind of exercise or pranayam?
See, the thing is, you see, this buzzing in the ear, what they call as tinnitus, right?
Yeah. Yes.
This is something which is a little difficult to deal with, in the sense for different people it is different reasons. It is essentially an imbalance in the system that usually comes to people from prolonged use of medications. There is a whole category of medications which after a period of time creates that, right? And so there is a way to minimize it with some mantra jap and with some pranayam and things, but I've only seen it become less in the impact. I have not seen it fully disappear because people still continue to take their medications.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so it's time to begin. We'll begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. Before we begin the usual statements, please make sure the body is relaxed, the spine is straight, and every motion you do is smooth and slow, and make sure your breath is not irregular or rapid. This is the way to make sure there is no strain in the system. Yoga is about stimulating the communication in the body and not about a workout. So there is anything you do should be done without any strain, in gentle motion, and only within your capacity. And so with that as the caution, and ensuring that you take responsibility for how you make sure you're in proper, without hurting yourself, and with the understanding the liability is entirely yours, welcome, and we'll begin. So bring your awareness to the perineum. Pressing on the little finger, we begin with Lam. Take a deep breath in. Lam. Lam. Bring your awareness an inch or so above the perineum. Pressing on the ring finger, we do Vam. 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 Release the finger and continue. Now bring the awareness behind the navel and we do rum, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Rum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Rum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Rum. Rum. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Yum. 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 Last time. Yum. Yum. Bring your awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the release the hands and continue.
Hum.
Hum. Last time. Hum. Middle of the head, we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist.
Hum.
Chum. 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 Release the hands, continue.
Shum.
Chum.
Shum.
Now bring your awareness to the top of the head, and there we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. Om. Release the hands and continue. Om. Om. Did I miss the Yam mantra? We did Yam, right? Yeah, we did. Okay.
Did Yam.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, and all of you know it, so please proceed. If anybody wants guidance, we can go through it very quickly. Bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, specifically the hole through which food and air passes down. Focusing there, make a big smile and feel the stretch there. And focusing on the stretch, inhale and exhale in slow, deep breaths. And as you inhale, feel a mild sucking sensation at the stretch in the throat area. And as you exhale, feel like a reverse sucking sensation. So with that, please continue. And those of you who have been doing for a while, if you find you can keep the focus in the throat and you can feel the sucking sensation, even when you do joint mobilization or stretching exercises, you can do that. No problem. Some of you may find that if you just lift up your hands like this, as you inhale, stretch up, Exhale, you can relax. This involves minimal movement. It stretches the spine and you can still keep the focus on the throat. Now, let's go on to the respiratory mantra. Feel a rising vibration from behind the lowermost part of the sternum going up and out of the top of the head. And the rising vibration feels like 3 syllables. Haim, im, So let it flow. Haim, im, Haim, im, Haim, im, Now, let's bring the awareness to the lungs, the chest area, and mentally vibrate Haim, Haim, Haim. Now we go on to our spinal alignment exercises, starting with the neck. And as you exhale, actually, wait 1 second. Why don't we do eye exercises today? We haven't done that for a long time. So look straight in front and roll your eyes up towards the ceiling and down towards the floor without moving your head. Eyes are rolling up and down, up and down. Continue. Come back to the middle and now go left to right, sideways. Now we go diagonally, up to the left, down to the right. Now we can go up to the right and down to the left. Now we will go in circles clockwise. Now let's go anti-clockwise. Now we close the eyes and open the eyes. Now we close the eyes tight and hold it for 2 seconds and then release. Tight, release. Tight, release. Tight, release. Last, hold tight, release. Now flutter the eyes. Just go rapid movement. Now, let's continue with rubbing of the palms and place the warmth of the palms right on the top of the eyes like a cup and feel the warmth there. Slowly rub the warmth all over your body, and now we are ready for the spinal exercises. So let's take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, tilt the head to one side, bring one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. And as you exhale, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, look over the other shoulder and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back to the middle. And this time, as you inhale, take the chin up and the head back. And as you exhale, chin towards the chest and continue. Last exhalation. And now inhale, come back. Now let's go on to both the shoulders together, just 5 breaths. Inhale, lift up both the shoulders together.
Right.
Exhale, rotate. Okay, we'll do first the 360 degrees around the neck. So inhale and exhale and go around the neck. Last inhalation and last exhalation, and let's go reverse. Last exhalation. Now we go both shoulders together. Inhale, lift up both the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now stretch out the hands. Inhale, lift up the palm and stretch out the thumbs and fingers. Exhale, thumb in, downward facing fist. Inhale up and stretch. Exhale down. Continue. Last exhalation. Now keep the fist and go around the wrist. Inhale half a circle and exhale, complete the circle. Last inhale and last exhale, and now let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation, elbows in line with the shoulders, and we go around the wrist, open out the palms, and exhale, close and come in. Inhale and exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation, let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Interlock the fingers, and as we exhale, we twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow, inhale, come up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow, inhale, come back. Continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back up. Now we get the hands behind the back. Get hold of the elbows or arms wherever it can reach. Take a deep breath in. Expand the chest, and as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of the hips behind the back. And as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch, and exhale, come forward and continue. The other hand and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we cross one leg over the other, get hold of the knee on the top. As we exhale, cross it over to the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Continue. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now let's cross over the other leg. As you exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now let's stand up and we will yes, let's stand up and we will do the pelvic bend. Bring your hands behind your back. Take a deep breath in. Pull back the shoulders, lift up the chin, and as you exhale, lean forward. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. As you stay there and inhale and exhale, slowly you will feel the muscles begin to relax in the legs from the bottom of the feet to the hips, and you can come down a little bit more and more. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release the hands, bring it down, and slowly come up. And now we can do The rotation of the shoulders. Inhale, lift up both the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's look at the nostrils, and if they are in good balance, you can do a couple of rounds, or you can focus your attention right at the hairline in the middle of the forehead. And as you inhale, feel the awareness go there, exhale downward, and do that for a minute. And after that, we will do Bhastrika. Now let's go on to one round of Bhastrika. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and observe the sensations within, and exhale through the left nostril.
पर इस तरह से है ना मैं नहीं कर सकती थी। हाँ, मैं अपनी रोज मैं अपनी एक्सरसाइज छोड़ दूँ, कोई बात है? मेरा आना मुझे ही पड़ेगा जाके। ये लोग कम
Now we'll go on to the spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Jim Jaim Haim, 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 Jim Jaim Haim. Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck, to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om, 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 Haim, Aim, Om. Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham Ham Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham Ham Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham Ham Om. Now let's go on to the next round of Bhastrika. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 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 4 inhale. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a slow, deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath, observe the sensations within. And whenever you have fully observed everything, you can exhale through the left nostril. Now let's go on to the next round. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Slow, deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. Now tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. As you let go of everything, feel the shoulders become lighter and the head become lighter. And if you have a personal mantra, you can focus on it. And if you don't have a personal mantra, then in which case you can visualize a rising vibration from behind the lowermost part of the sternum, going upward and out of the top of the head, and that the vibration is Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Become aware of your senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to come out of meditation, you can raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palms of the hands when you open your eyes. So with that, we end the session for today. And the question that Hema Modi asked, what is helpful for snoring? Generally, snoring is related to somewhere in the respiratory passages, constriction happening. Typically, it is in the pharyngeal muscle area in this area. So for that area, the best pranayam that works for most people, we need to go to the root cause. It is the nerve communication that stiffens that when the body is relaxed at night. So in most cases, Ujjayi Pranayama works to take care of it. Whereas what happens is, if there are other issues that are related to it, the Nadi will tell us. Sometimes Brahmari may work. So the key thing is Ujjayi is what works for most people. Okay. So we'll end here today. Namaste.